So, hi everyone, how's it going? Long time no see, only kidding. 7.5 hours deep if you're looking for something to do and you need entertainment. I was outrageous. Let's give the gossips something to talk about, eh? They might be getting, they might be running out of shit to talk about. Right, so, the witness. The witness. So, yeah, I'm very obviously not the same energy today because I kicked the arse out of it last night. And again, just to reiterate, if you don't understand how that works, I am a collective channel, and Aquarius Moon is fucking outrageous. So guess what? I was fucking outrageous, but I've watched half of it, and because I'm mainly just regaining back my energy, I'll look. Bonus, I'd rather not spend my free time watching myself. Do you know what I mean? I mean, isn't that hilarious? It does sound funny, doesn't it? But it's because I need to watch it back to see what I said, because when I'm in the flow of it, some of that can be really helpful for me because it's not coming from me, it's coming through me. Although obviously my wee funny stories and that are my stories, but I'm sorry, that bit that I clipped when I was singing, Sierra or Kiera, however I cannot. That is so true. You know what I mean? And that's about getting really real with it. You know what I mean? If anybody can get past your boundaries, it is going to be your twin flame, no matter how seasoned a healer or how long they've been on the twin flame journey. But I also don't like when people go the other way with it, where it's like, claim to be an angel and that they wouldn't fuck up, because that certainly isn't me, but I'm not telling you all my business anyway. But it's but so, because it's kind of like, that vibe of like, when open your third eye, it's safe for you to open your clear center. Wait a minute. It's safe for you to open your center clairvoyance. By doing so, you'll see the truth. And what I mean by that is, yeah, I've always been aware that, but whenever it comes to me and mine, it's, yeah, I'm just extremely discerning of, whatever, energy he might be in when he approaches me 222. But the thing is, like, the way shit's going down, on the planet and in the Twin Flame Collective, and um I more feel I need to reassure my twin flame that as a pickup, I'm so sorry. I'm more look, oh my god, I was about to start this again because of how I started it, but look, twin flame, I'm so sorry. Like, I think, like, being serious, like, yeah, I do feel that is about twin flames saying sorry to you when they open their eye. Oh my god, when they're witness to realizing, when they wake up, like, when they wake up to the truth, basically. It's safe for you to open your central clairvoyance. By doing so, you'll see the truth. Like, the truth hurts, it is scary when you wake up and you're like, shit. And what people might have been thinking was a bad thing, this chemistry of yours, you know what I mean? It's very overwhelming when you wake up and you fully understand this. You look at everything very differently. So that's why, as much as I like, give it the big one, as I like to call it, with the Leo midheaven, it, God designed me with a purpose. He designed you with a purpose. He designed us all with a purpose. It's to get people's attention. Like, if you know any Leo sun, like, I bet you they know how to command attention. Do you know what I mean? And that's why like I said, like, look, like, no shade, but it's a bit of shade. Anybody that I've met that's a Leo sun, male or female, I can't actually be like best pals or something with a Leo, because it's probably because they get a bit jealous of my midheaven, if I'm honest. It's because I'm being a bit, that's really funny, but that's doing some deep shadow work. When I've had people in the past that are, again, not too many close friends that are a Leo, to be honest, but it's more people that I've had in my life, definitely, that are Leo moon or Leo rising, or a few people that have got both. They want a lot of attention, and if you get attention for anything that is pulling, how dare you pull attention away from them, especially like on, like, I don't know, nights out or anything like that. Like, that's when you see people's true colours. You know what I mean? Like, these are the people that'll ignore what you're doing, like they're not arsed, but actually they are watching what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? And again, like I said, like, that's people that have been out my life a very long time. And again, I hope they're happy. But I'm just saying, like, there's a reason why I've got certain friends around me and placements in my life, and it's a mixture of very grounded people that respect my work, but it's not like they're not massively into it. And also, I have to say, a lot of people around me actually aren't fully awake. So I'm just keeping it real. Like, doesn't mean I don't love people, but they're not spiritually awake, because a lot of people, many of our lives actually aren't. You know what I mean? It's very frustrating, and it can be a real test of your own shadow to not be a dickhead about it, to your own twin flame, to anyone in general. But it is, and look how this is coming through. Rebel, that's totally Aquarius moon, free spirit, freedom, because fuck it. You know what I mean? It is that kind of energy of it's just, yeah, it's quite crazy, it's very chaotic. Anyway, so this is how I've started it. I just want to actually pull a wee, let's get a wee prayer card, because it is very, very intense energy. Oh god, that's just fucking leapt out. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Again, have fun. That's what I'm getting from that. Have fun. Have fun. Right? Don't take life too seriously, but also don't completely shut off your third eye to what's going on in the world, and especially not where there's bullying and people being cruel. That is one of the things I can't stand, and it's so crazy because I said it yesterday, I'm going to say it again today. I've seen so many people that I respect talking about bullying just now. So there's a lot of bullying that's going on right now, or that's been going on a while, and it needs to get spoken about, because you need to call out the darkness. And if you've been a part of doing that, be a witness to yourself. And again, like I said yesterday, are you proud of yourself? If you are, fucking hell, go and have a word with yourself. And I don't know, the kind of hate people have to have in their hearts to be that cruel to people. I pray for you. Like, seriously, I pray for people that do that. But if you've taken part in something like that, and done that to somebody that you know does not deserve it, and it's come from a place in you that was unhealed because you're jealous, or you don't get what somebody does, or somebody's got something you want, or somebody's got the attentions of somebody that you want, or whatever the fucking reason is, you know, take some time to go inwards and really, again, ask your inner child what that's all about. Like, where are you not getting the attention that you need for what's special about you? Because I truly do believe, like, even the people that are, haters gonna hate, and karmic energies at anyone out there, myself, you watching, your fucking neighbour next door, we've all got some kind of, even if it's an outward hater, or a more covert person that's more close to home that's hating on you. There's something that they didn't get attention for that's screaming to be seen. And it's, you don't need to take on that burden and that stress, but you also don't need to take the shit from people that are not doing the work. Distance yourself from people that are being horrible to you because they can't look at their own demons. And unfortunately, that's why, as you elevate and you heal and you grow and you keep ascending, people will just fall out of your life, because if they don't even know what the word shadow work means, or they're kind of turning their nose up at getting any kind of healing or therapy or whatever, that's somebody's got a lot of work to do. Do you know what I mean? And it's not a competition, but it's time people do open their third eye and look at what they need to heal. Take personal responsibility. You can't just fucking get hurt by people and then bleed over everyone else. You know what I mean? Call it everyone else's fault. The Lord is my strength and my defence. He has become my salvation. Oh, wow. Right, what else have we got? What else have we got? Because I'm going to stand here all day. I didn't think I was going to be doing one. Yeah, because they're pulling me a card in there that says rest. I am with you. I will strengthen and help you. I will uphold with my righteous hand. And even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. I think that needs to be the thumbnail. Because this is, this isn't just personal situations, this is worldly events. People are beginning to open their eyes and witness the evil. The evil that is in the world, the collective, people that you have, and people, maybe even people that you looked up to that you didn't realise were, like I said, infiltrated. There's a lot of false light out there. Like, Lord knows my third eye was blasted open again when at certain points over the last few years, like quite a few years ago now, but definitely at the start of the pandemic, when I was like, hey, hang on a minute, why is like the offers of some of the oracle decks I've got like pushing the thingamajigger and supporting very questionable politics? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's something no right here. Do you know what I mean? Ding, 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 ding. Your spidey alert should go up with shit like that. It's a test for you to to tune in with yourself. Like, you know, am I going to blindly follow like whatever? I don't like the term sheep, but I can't think of anything else. Am I going to blindly follow what all the other herd are doing? Or, you know, it reminds me of that thing that I like to say fairly often, but, you know, don't follow the crowd, they're going the wrong way. Look at the Four of Cups. That was just hidden in amongst these cards. That looks very much like some of the divine masculines in our children that are like, look, they're not interested. This could, look, that could actually be like a siren energy. See? Like, I know that's maybe a mermaid with a young boy, but it's like, I'm seeing that as the people that are trying to lure somebody, like get somebody's attention. They're not fucking interested. Because the divine masculines, whether that they're male or female, they're now seeing. They've got their third eye open. You can't close their third eye once they've seen it. You can do all the toxic fuckery that you want when they're asleep, unfortunately. But when they wake up, it's game fucking over. So I'm praying for you if you aren't spiritually awake and aware about the people that are manipulating around you, whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, and always be humble because there's always people lurking. Or I pray that if you've already seen that you've got the strength to, you know, protect your energy. 1111, rude awakenings, love. Yeah, see, that it's like, because they're open to the love now, what genuine love is from whoever it is in their life, and self-respect, and they're realising that whatever they've been around or you've been around is not that. Maturity, yeah, people are maturing, they're wising up. This is a guide helping somebody that was spiritually asleep. Look, somebody could be channeling out poetry, as we were talking about yesterday, or books, or, you know, just downloads, dreams. I would advise you to do that, especially because the time just got to 11:44. Sacred woman, again, this is the white buffalo calf woman. This is the energy I'm in, that I bring to everything that I do, which is about being humble, grateful. It's about bringing back the shamanic traditions and the shamanic ways, you know, educating people about when you've got a physical illness, basically it's going to come from some kind of spiritual, emotional, mental imbalance that is manifesting to get your attention. That's what it means to me. And it's basically about being grateful, you know, not being greedy. And also remember the story. I love the way it's written in that book, but just generally this story around white buffalo calf women. And remember that white buffalo calf was found the day I saw the rainbows. It's a rainbow prophecy coming to pass. It's the rainbow warriors. Like, these are the times we came here for. And again, these are all things that I'm pretty sure, like, you know, other folk that are spiritually asleep will be like, oh, what the fuck's she talking about and that, and take the piss. Again, the joke's on you, pal. The joke's is on you. Whether you are a pal woman or a pal man, and let's face it, I don't know why I'm saying pal, because folks that are being like that about me, that ain't no fucking pal of mine. I'll pray for you, but that ain't a pal of mine. Yeah, you'll soon see, and you'll actually be asking for forgiveness to the people that you have mocked and isolated. And definitely, you know, if you've been a part of, like I've said before, oh fuck, I don't like when this shit comes through, but it's coming through. If you've been a part of detaching or isolating people, because that's the shadow side of Aquarius, people that actually were spiritually awake and aware, like the sacred woman, buffalo calf woman, myself, and other people that are attuned to this frequency, awakened women. If you didn't notice an awakened woman or an awakened man that was trying to help you before you made big mistakes, and that's fine, you know, I don't wish to cause any shame or upset to anyone, actually. Even people that, like I said, I know for a fact are doing that to me. I can feel it in my bones, and I sometimes get actual literal feedback to know. And God's enough for me, but I do hear things. And it's kind of like, dating just came out, I'll read that in a minute. It's kind of like that energy of, well, basically in this story, it's one man approaches her and he's disrespectful and he's lusting after her, and well, he gonna learn today. He learns the hard way. I think so. I can't remember read it. It's like, I think he gets killed or something. And then it's metaphorical, this, right? And then another man approaches with respect and admiration and honour. And this is how the new earth sacred relationship should be. That the woman protects the man in the spiritual. Like, this is a very powerful awakened woman. Like, you know, she might be like myself. She's not very good at keeping, you know, everything, all the plates spinning all at once. Because some women are, but you see, unfortunately, some people might think that a lot of women that are very good at that are too in their masculine, and then they end up having emotional breakdowns because they're doing too many things. When really it's, You know, it's meant to be that, you know, the woman protects the man in the spiritual. And like I said last night, the man protects, and I'm only saying man and woman just now because that's how it's come through, whatever for your situ, but the man protects the woman in the physical. Do you know what I mean? You basically have each other's backs. And then sometimes it's like, look, when a man's not feeling the best and needs emotional support, that's the kind of woman that will be there, you know what I mean? And they'll not be like, oh, you know, you toughen up and all this pish that you hear when you're younger about don't cry and all that. We've all got both. We've all got divine feminine, divine masculine. And the awakened men will come forward and they'll be like, I'm sorry, here's a bunch of flowers. Or whatever the equivalent of that is. And remember it said, twin flame, I'm sorry. Yeah, the distorted feminine, look, I'm sorry, like, look, I've learned the hard way. I've been with the sirens and the distorted feminines, and that really is not for me. Like, I've totally learned my lesson. It was part of my life purpose to awaken, and I don't want to be a part of that. Yeah, look, I want the luminous woman. I want the luminous woman. This is, the luminous woman is the divine feminine counterpart to the guy that went to the garage, the chivalrous man. And he's not in the deck because he wandered off somewhere. But I very much suspect he'll be wandering back soon, so when I tidy the office, I'll find him. But I'm not going looking for him, he'll find me. I'll definitely do. Oh, look, wow, that's so powerful. I've just picked up divine feminine. It was, see, look, somebody's going to come and get their divine feminine. Look, for sexual freedom. I'm telling you, it's the sacred unions. When that bit happens is up to you, but look, because they're like, shit, I was too tied up with a soulmate, whether it was chaotic, siren, you know, toxic, karmic, she-devils and he-devils and whatever genders, you know what I mean? It's, because again, men can be surrounded in a very toxic female energy too, like, you know, so it's important to know that when I'm saying this. But, yeah, but it can also just be soulmates that are quite, again, like we said last night. By the way, I thought of another name that was rhyme, Kim. Nice bit Kim, but I don't like my guy, you know, one of my loved ones in spirit doesn't even want me to say that because that's her name. She was nothing of the sort. She was a rebel. But yeah, if you see that banter, I was saying nice bit Tim dim soulmates, and then I was like, what's a female name that rhymes with, and Martin said Lynn, and I was like, oh no, but there's a couple of Lynns that tune it. Let's face it, there's going to be some Tims too. I'm sorry, Tims and Lynns, right? It's just banter. It's like how people go on about Karen, right? Poor Karen. Imagine if you're called Karen in these times. That must be nippy as fuck. It's like, you know, when everyone was calling the, you know, the thingamajigger the Rona. My mum's called Rona. Right. Sexuality, yeah, look. Sexuality and sexual freedom. Healthy sexual freedom. Do you know what? Oh shit, I've just realised. That's because when I done that light code activation, like that, and you know, although that was very quick, again, because I carry that frequency, like I just let the guys take over. That was definitely some kind of big clearing, because I was kind of amazed. It was one of these times where I actually kind of really, I would really like to share it, but I don't think there's a need, right? That, just all I'm going to say is a big massive channel, and if you're meant to find it, you'll find it. But when I was feeling into my clairsentience, that I basically said, I am feeling a dark attachment at the sacral chakra, right? This isn't news to a lot of people. This is what happens to divine masculines on the journey, you know, of any gender. And really, this can happen to anyone. So like I said, you know, even depending on how far you are on the journey, just be careful who you share your energy with. Be careful who you let touch you full stop, by the way. Be careful who you let hug you and everything. You know what I mean? It's energy transfer is real. And particularly if you're in, you know, if you're in a really high vibe energy, like I kept saying, like, you know, energy is an expensive currency. Like I just said to somebody else, but if you have worked hard on yourself to heal every dark part of yourself, and that never stops, right? But that is definitely me. I've worked very hard on myself to own this awakened, divine, feminine, sacred woman energy, right? So like that's why I think they're getting me to be very discerning about these free calls, you know, like I'm not just giving them willy-nilly. Like I want to know who you are, and you know, if you're going to be grateful and all this kind of stuff, because it's that can knock me for, you know, like, because, and not because of the schedule, like again, it's, I must stress I can handle the darkest situations. It's because of the length of time, and you know, my human body has to then recover and rest. But yeah, you know what I mean, protect your energy. So, but yeah, this is definitely, I think this is the spirit world celebrating people that, oh yeah, basically what we're saying is that channel's title was a succubus dark attachment was stuck at someone's sacral that they're clearing. So, you know, this stuff ain't a fucking joke. We were picking up on the exact same thing. She basically put the video out, you know, either, I think, either after I've been saying that or while, you know, during I was doing it. I was kind of like, whoa, that's crazy. But that one in particular, I actually pull through the same stuff as her all the time. She picks up on dark stuff nearly every day, but she has to take time off in that, because like I said, it's really difficult to do that. Emotional freedom, inner peace. Yeah, emotional freedom, inner peace. Look, you're enough. Somebody's telling themselves they're enough after being around people that they're not telling. Look, these people are ready for commitment with their twin flame, their true love, feeling worthy. But this is what I mean, right? No, there aren't too many twin flames that have actually been in quite a nice but dim soulmate. You know, you're a nice person, but you're not lighting my fire anymore, or, you know, you never did. It was convenience kind of thing. Sorry, that's harsh, but that's what I heard. It's, you know, most people have been with somebody that's made them feel worthless. They've had to heal themselves, and they're, look, distorted masculine. Somebody that was in distorted masculine energy has attracted the distorted feminine, and they've hurt each other. I feel the people I'm channeling this for, look, it's 21 minutes to the end of a karmic cycle. Clearing the chakras. Creativity. When you clear the chakras, your creativity can shine. Look at all the rainbows. There's a lot of rainbow codes that I'm sending you through this. Yeah, intimacy. Yeah, people are ready for that intimacy. They're recognising who they're truly. Oh my God! All this time, oh wait a minute, that's from a Disney film. That's dark too, but suddenly I see that song's cheese, but I'm not gonna lie, I do like it's from Tangled. I meant to get Tangled on eBay for my niece, because I actually like it. If you know, you know, right? Like, you know, watch it with you. If you've got kids in your life or whatever, or I don't know, if you're really desperate to see it, watch it yourself. But it's kind of like for your inner child. There you go. We done inner child healing last night. But yeah, I see the light. All these years, now that I see you. Oh yeah, and then it was the third eye open. Yeah, look. Oh my God, and then I pull the divine masculine. Look, it's all the cards. Resolving conflict. Connection as I'm singing. This is very Lemurian energy too. Like I said, I hold all these codes, so I'm always channeling this, but when I actually mention Lemuria or whatever, it just means it's even stronger. Spiritual maturity. Yeah, the twin flames are growing up, both people. It's not just one person. The distorted masculine is growing into the divine masculine. Where's the divine feminine? Where's the divine feminine? She's being a mysterious woman. Where? There we go. We had to see divine masculine. That you might need, to put in a bit of effort there, because you saw how long it took to find her. But anyway, that was a very weird channeling, but I'm laughing at it. So if this made sense to you, great. If it didn't, don't let it get your nose out of joint, right? But let's face it, it is going to get some folks' nose out of joint. But I think it's probably the right people that are meant to be getting triggered by that. And again, I'm genuinely not meaning to. That's why I actually don't like this part of my work. But it's just, let's see actually what do we need to know. I've picked up the shady deck. Yep, connections. Oh God, connections to Egypt again. Like that could be stuff to do with, because there's a lot of sex and sexual freedom. You know, if you're not wanting things to come about like that. But it doesn't need to be literal pregnancy. It can be pregnant with opportunity, business opportunities, transformation. And also, like, to go to the dark side, it can be wary of the karmics that are trying everything to stop these masculines getting away. And like I always say, fuck, if something like that happened already, well, you know, you've got to, yeah, I don't know, each person's situation, but do the right thing, you know what I mean? You've got to stand. You can basically, I think they're saying that you can stand by somebody, but you don't need to stand next to them. Do you know what I mean? You can do the right thing and be a good mum or dad or whatever. Obviously, that's going to be most of the time. That's going to be the male. You can still be a good dad, but you don't need to like tie your life to somebody if they're, especially if they've done it like, you know, in that shady way, which obviously is, that's rare. Well, it's not that rare, but you know what I mean? It's, you can't, it's not everyone's done that. Inheritance, male, there's something wanting to come through like that. Yeah, somebody's coming through, look, that's a different deck too. Another dog with a flower in their mouth. Somebody's loyal, or when they come towards you, they're loyal, determined, and there's going to be news messages coming in about this. Yeah, look, somebody now sees that you're the hidden gem. Suddenly, oh wait a minute, that's another song now. Suddenly I see where I'm meant to be. I changed the words of it, but I remember I channeled that. Look, suddenly I see, oh my God, she's my kingdom wife. And again, remember, it doesn't mean like literal marriage, although it can mean that for some people, but it's a spiritual connection. And yes, look, that's shit. There's my stability and security. That's where I want to anchor myself to, my queen. Success and pride. This is where I'm going to grow. This is where I'm going to grow into the divine masculine with my divine feminine. That's who gives me strength and success and makes me feel like a lion, like the king of the jungle. Oh my God, I've just noticed the key to my heart. Look at what I'm saying like this. That's who I'm in love with. I'm channeling a masculine that is really in love, by the way. Again, it's a collective of them, and it's not one. And yeah, look, the galactic slibs, what in the fuck, I need to get back to bed. The galactic ships are waking people up. What the fuck? What did I use for the, look, to me that is the divine feminine, divine masculine, and look, sometimes they're like that. The divine feminine, divine masculine kingdom marriages. The love is coming about, and that's, you know, the folk that try to stop this, romantic, karmic people and otherwise, are going to be fucking raging. Why though? If something's like not meant to be, right, why are people trying to stop it so much? That question it. Why is this person trying to, you know, if it wasn't that big a deal, why not just let the person have a fumble about with the person that they're wanting to go to? And then it'll, you know, you can be confident it's going to, you know, it's going to fucking end at some point, because that's what divine feminines are like about karmic energies. Even if it takes years, by the way, you got to be patient. It's like, you know, they do see through them eventually. But the thing is, divine feminines, when you're in that energy, you are confident because you know that your person is going to see eventually. You know, it's annoying, but they're going to see. And it's because there's so much love and abundance and happiness in these connections. That's why they try to stop it. Yeah, it'll bring an end to karmic, fuckery, toxic energy and new beginnings, right? Messages are coming in, surprises. Aquarius moon is expected, unexpected. Yeah, all the controlling energies, that's what's going to change. That's not going to be alright. That's funny because I was around people today that were talking a lot about teeth and dentist. Like, you know, just online I was seeing something, but it's kind of like, yeah, the controlling energies are getting pushed out. Yeah, the jealousy, look, fucking hell, look at that. The jealousy and the gossip that try to control people's whereabouts and whatever can be like blackmail and that too. The freedom. So if you were caught up in that, you're being set free. Look, get the people that, you know, the energies that created confusion, indecision, spell work, you know, got people into karmic, third party, triangles, fuckery. It's coming to an end. Yeah, look, the wisdom whale keepers, I feel that's like whale elder wisdom keepers, dolphin codes, Lemuria, Atlantis. I feel that's a bit divine masculine. Wisdom energies waking up. Yeah, look, we'll go see, and then this is, be very careful here. There's two cards that mention pregnancy, and that's specifically this is pregnancy fears. And when I see rabbits, I do think of sex, right? Probably because of this card, but I thought of that before I got this deck. So just be careful, because these energies are so toxic and dark. You know, they could catch you in a moment of weakness, and before you know it, you're tied to something you don't want to be at. It's a challenge. See, this could be people's past. Stability, growth, house, somebody could be moving house, strength, resourcefulness, and like slow protection. Shark, beware of sharks around you, survival power, survival of the fittest, beware of sharks and snakes. Look, beware of sharks and snakes, but you know what, there's a positive aspect to that too, because I work with snake and shark medicine, and in shamanism, like, these are actually energies you don't fuck with, because they're very, very psychic and they can see through. So that's why, you know, it's it's not, these aren't always bad things, because it's like, it's about your intention. Like, I use that medicine to be able to spot the darkness that other people can't see, to give you a heads up. And that's why I do this here, and that's why I'm very grateful when you're genuine and you cover me in prayer. Like, I pray for everybody connected to here every day. Because there's certainly a lot of the dark side of snake and shark, and the other term that we'd use for that energy that don't want me to do it. Oh look, yeah, look, fucking hell, look, when I was saying that, your romance is about to evolve and level up. And so, like I said, there was wife and husband and all that, but I really do feel this is about these spiritual unions coming in, and depending on what stage in your journey you're at, yeah, there will be literal proposals. And yeah, look, love, language, physical touch. Look, this is about, you can't stop it physically coming together. A tender touch means so much, and especially if it's been a long time. Mental, a gift from someone special. Again, the gift of themselves is gift enough, but you could be getting an actual gift lasting. But this is your true love. This is your true love, and that's why everybody tried to stop you getting together. Healthy space and room to breathe. And I think quite a lot of you have had just about enough of that, and you want to be right next to your person. Fearless love. Your person. A courageous leap into the unknown. Oh, look, that I said something about the unknown like a couple hours in the live last night, and then I ended the very long live stream on something about the unknown. And that's Aquarius moon is completely unpredictable. Like, it's absolutely, the absolutely unexpected could happen. It's like the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. And that's like, look, union happens when you least expect it. You can't make it shut up. Look, reaching out, expect a call or a text from your person of interest. I'm leaving it on that high. And remember, I always just like to ground the energy a little bit by saying this can happen at any point. So remember it whenever shit like this happens in your life. Just remember that I took my time out of my day when I'm fucking shattered, and I took 7.5 hours. I'm not meaning to guilt trip you, but you know, it's just a fact. I did spend a very long time doing this. And then I'm taking my time to come and record this. So just come back and let me know. You brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. This is somebody realising that. Like, why did I turn against this person? Like, everything that people are saying doesn't add up. This is some, I'm telling you, this is somebody that's been, somebody spoke shit about one of yous or your person, depending on who's watching this. And the other person's waking up to it, or you're both waking up to it. It's jealous people. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. Or it's people that simply don't know you. Do you know what I mean? They just assume things. I miss her beautiful, look, I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. Isn't that's interesting if you watched the live last night? Because one of yous were saying that my laugh was contagious, and yeah. Our relationship was different, special. Other people didn't deserve it. I mean, that's just completely in line. I haven't used these cards for ages. That's completely in line with what I just said. It's people that either didn't know you, or they didn't know you and your person together. However serious or not serious you, whatever amount of a chance that you had to get. Actually, to be honest, with all the fucking stories I've heard, I think me and mine are really lucky to have spent the amount of time that we actually did get to spend together. Like, seriously, the amount of, with what's came to light about how important my calling is here to help twin flames and the spiritual warfare that we're both under, I do think it's kind of a miracle. And also, like, look, they're telling me, like, people wanted that to happen. They wanted to keep you against each other. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore, and then that leaves people feeling lost because they're turning their back on the other half of their soul. You're my home, and I now feel out in the cold. Right? I'm seriously, it's 33 minutes, and this is about praying forgiveness. Jesus, I'm sending love to the divine masculines that are feeling like this. Right? It's, you know. Yeah, I'm just sending love and I'm praying for you. And I don't like to insult people's intelligence by telling you to reach out to your person. And like I said to one of you on the live chat last night, you've got to take personal responsibility of that. Whether it's me or anyone else, whether it's one-to-one or one-to-one or definitely in a general one. But one-to-one, because specifically when I was saying that to one of you the other week there, you know, I did say it for all to see. And again, that's, you know, I'm not saying people's names, but obviously, because like that person was like, you know, oh no, it was, you know, me that done it. But you've got to be, for anyone else, you know, you've got to be aware of that. You've got to make a decision yourself. So divine masculines can choose to stay in fear and listen to people that don't have a fucking clue what they're talking about, including some people on YouTube, by the way. I'm just saying that it's true. Anyone can talk shite. So, or you can tune in to what feels right to you. And, you know, there's some things you just have to do scared. To be honest, I can't think of a cute quote right now, but give me one, filler one through me. It's feel the fear and do it anyway. There's a simple one. Susan Jeffers' book. That's a lot of what inspires me to call my challenge fuck it, let's go. Because it's that whole book, by the way, spoiler alert, all she says throughout that whole book is, if you need to do this, you're going to be scared. Do it scared anyway. If you need to do this, that's all it says. It's like, it's just basically the greatest things are on the other side of fear. Shy Bairn's getting out. Again, that keeps coming to mind. I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you've moved on. Again, look, you can feed that and fall into victim mode. And then, there'll be plenty of karmic energies around you that'll be, oh yeah, it wouldn't work anyway. You're too different, or I think I like her, or I think I'm actually, and because I said it like that, I think I might literally be tuning. I don't know where that came from, but there are a lot of folk there's a lot of actual twin flames that watch me from Edinburgh. Like, I'm not talking about my twin flame, I'm talking about other people that have been enlightened. It's really quite fascinating that are on the twin flame journey. But yeah, like, oh, I do like her, or oh, I do like her. And again, be aware of that when it's, you know, there's can be weird shit going on there. Or I don't like him. I want to contact our mutual friends and ask about you, Luke. That's not a coincidence. See, to me, this screams, if you've got any of that, this screams red alert. How do you know that person's going to do your union good rather than not, you know what I mean? It's easier being someone from my world, yeah, look, see? I think that's what can happen with some folk around. It's like, you know, you'd be better off with such and such, you know, you got more in common. She seems like a lot of work. Or our love was too intense for me to handle, I needed to break away. Or it was just simply, you know, the person's own stuff. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. Like, you see, this is like a real apology, isn't it? Like, this is what some divine masculines are in, and they're really struggling to come forward. What does this say? Look, you and I were too young, or it can be that too. Look, what that one said, like, look, our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break. That was definitely the case with me and mine at that point. Like, well, definitely because we met so young, but then even when we like, really sort of parted our ways, like, that's still quite young. Kind of reminds me of the Adele song, like, you know, go easy on me, baby, I was just a child. I don't know, but you know, that one, whatever. I'm working on myself so I can give you the love and relationship you deserve. And I was about to say, but you know, it doesn't even need to be a relationship. It's like a friendship. Work on the friendship, then turn it into another kind of relationship. You know, relationships is just, we're all in relationship to each other. It reminds me of one of my favourites, awkward moment, when, you know, the guy lets her down because her dad dies basically, and he isn't there for her as a friend. Never mind a boyfriend, because they were just starting to date, but they were really liking each other. They're falling in love, and because he's got a fear of intimacy. And he's basically want to keep him as pals. Unbeknownst to him, his pals were like falling in love, and they were all just, you know what I mean? Just, it's stupid ego shit. And long story short, if you notice, because that is a really brilliant film, it's really funny too. He, you know, she's like, look, you know, Jason, like, all relationships are like, I can't, what is it? All relationships are being there for somebody, you know, like, that's all they are, or being there for somebody when you need them. So I feel this might be similar kind of lessons, like, look, you're my best friend and I cherished our friendship above all others. So I'm really feeling that strong energy, somebody being like, this is how they felt, but I don't think their actions matched up. And it feels very sad, so I need to tap the fuck out because I've not had a lot of sleep. That's why I'm going to sleep well tonight, because I've had about 4 or 5 hours sleep, which actually is alright for me, but hopefully I sleep. Everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there. This is somebody in love. I hid my true self from you because you challenged me to expand. Oh man, I kept up the facade to the world, but you always saw past that into my soul. And I should have believed you. You always had my best interests at heart. I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. And being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realise it would be this difficult. Life has been empty without you. I try to distance myself by going out with friends, and then my friends talk shit and it confuses me. I'm still trying to find my place in the world. That's confusing me because I'm spiritually awakening. When times got tough, I gave up too soon. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. I felt a lot stronger because, yeah, you're the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before now. I know now that's true. In fact, I know that we've been together in past lives. I recognise you. You were never a stranger to me. I noticed it the first time I met you. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. I now see in the face of strangers, you're always with me. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you until you're gone. In fact, I never even recognised that that was love because I'd never experienced it. Couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you as nothing more than a friend. Or in some people's cases, I couldn't even have you as a friend. I just had you as, like, you know, a stranger. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Despite it sounding harsher, it's kind of funny, but now you're just somebody that I used to sleep with all the time. I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them because I'm thinking of those moments and there's a lot of memories for some of us. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. Oh, look at that time. And I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take out my frustration on you. Now remember, again, don't be butthurt if your family likes your twin flame or whatever. Fucking hell, you're a lucky one if that's the case, but this could be like somebody's with somebody else and they got a kid, or they got loads of kids, or, you know, or that could be like even just somebody's like, I don't know, somebody's like random fucking second cousin, or somebody's, I don't know, but doesn't he like you? Or it could be the whole family, who knows. I always look for you at airports as if we'll be in the same place in the world. I think I'm getting a vision of, like, I feel like when people are on aeroplanes as well, like, they sometimes go into a wee daydream when they fall asleep and imagine what it'd be like to be holding your hand while they're looking out the window, flying off somewhere just the two of you. Like, that's a very vivid feeling I'm getting. Letting you down was the worst decision I made. My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. My memories haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. Look, oh wow, look, that's crazy what I said. It's because I'm so tired. The channeling's coming through even stronger. Like, this is what I mean. Like, somebody's like, when they've been on things like that, planes, and, you know, possibly even with like another romantic partner, they're like, I'm the wrong person. Or I wonder what my life would have been like. Somebody's getting tired of wearing the mask that they've been wearing. My heart keeps coming back, even though I know you've lost faith in me, and I shuffled. Your silence feels safer. I don't want to get hurt again, and also I feel embarrassed about how I've acted. Oh look, wow, I just said that and then that came out. I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. Now, broke up might not be relevant to some people's connections, but it's whenever you lost touch. And these are obviously more deep. Like, you definitely did sleep with this person at least once, but I'd say this is people that sleep with each other again and again and again, or you've been in a relationship, situationship. I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love too long. And look what I said. This person's tired of wearing a mask. That was nearly the whole deck. Wasn't the whole deck though. There's still some. Look, we're too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. That's when someone's sitting bored on a plane though. I'm committed to someone else because they don't challenge me. Oh my god, whoa. That's where somebody's been at some point, or for some divine masculines are still there, and that's how they feel. Take what resonates. But the ones that are, they're either about to end it or they ended it a while ago, there's still hope for us if you can take me back. Can you forgive and forget? That was powerful. I'm glad I picked them up and done that. It's not me, I'm just the channel. If it makes sense, it makes sense. If not, you know, whatever. But I'm sending love with that. I'm praying for you. And again, I appreciate your genuine prayers for me back. And yeah, and I really appreciate if you book a session, because like I said, I'm going to have to slow down with the free sessions that I'm doing until it picks up the pace. So, you know, it's about teamwork here, and it's not like I'm going to stop doing YouTube videos, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just being brutally honest that it's like I need the scales to be balanced there, and I feel that's very, it's a feeling me to get some rest. I feel that's very symbolic of you listening in your life. Where are you giving out a lot and it's not coming back at you? You know what I mean? And that's not a personal thing. It's just like, wait a minute, this is too much. Like, I need to balance the scales. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. I don't want to leave it on that. I should have left it at the can we forgive and forget one. Right, they're telling me this. Guaranteed success. I'm right. I'm going to ask for this. I was kind of asking my head, when the divine masculine has the courage to reach out to their divine feminine and push past all the fears and the things stopping them, what comes about? Look, the money path. A path with money is waiting for you. Find it. Yeah, look, again, they're saying your star, your divine feminine's where the money's at. And again, I feel some divine masculines might even worry that now they're only going after divine feminine because they wait. But again, you don't need to worry about that because true divine feminines are tapped in. They know, like they're tuned in. They know when somebody's fully shit, or they know when they're genuine. And anyway, the joke would be on you if anyone actually went and tried. Like some people's like I said, some people's channels are dedicated to being about apparent divine masculines that are doing really shady fucking shit behind your back and all that. And again, like it's that more feels like a karmic masculine, but you've got to you've got to kind of weigh things up with your own situation, because I know, you know, how low can you go? And like I said last night, some divine masculines can go, they can stay pretty low and they can get pulled into things that are not nice, but it's usually along the realms of gossip, or you know, when they're wearing a mask or whatever. But yeah, divine masculine, when you step forward and you tell the truth and nothing but the truth. And also, I'd also say, like, don't go too far with telling the stuff that the divine feminine doesn't want to hear. But they'll tell you. A true awakened woman will be like, you know what, I don't want to know that. I don't need to know that. I just need to know this, this, and this. And now let's forget that shit. Someone's leaving your life. Yeah, the people that are leaving the life are the karmic partners, if they hadn't already. And, you know, something could be significant about March. That can be birthdays, anniversaries. It could be like anniversaries of breakups, I don't know. Vine, seek out information that will help you. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. This is I think this is a chaos energy magic that look a two-faced friend. I really do feel there's something that's went down in the March, some kind of tangled confusion energy, unsettled. Because remember I said that time the spring solstice is very unsettled. A two-faced friend has caused a lot of bother here for somebody. Could have caused so much bother that somebody's actually wanting to move house. And there's going to be news about it, waiting for news, package or letter. Oh my god, that came out with other cards. This is going to make sense to someone. Beware of self-delusion. And again, you could have been the person that was deluding yourself, that this person didn't have it in for you. The two-faced friend could actually be somebody's romantic partner. But it can be friends too, it can be family. Shit. Right, I'm ending it now. Look, just look. Great passion. Follow great passion. Tulips are about love as well. But look, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. They're just showing you with divine feminines, there's passion, there's abundance, there's happiness, there's success. With karmic energies, take care or there'll be a loss of material wealth and a loss of your energy in general. And it'll be unsuccessful. I'm shuffling. Look, when I spoke about feminine, when I speak about the distorted feminine. And period of prosperity and abundance, as I said, divine feminine. I don't know if I did actually, but that's what they're saying to me. I think I did though. Period of prosperity and abundance with divine feminine. Yeah, you're on the right path with divine feminine, regarding some aspect of your life. But there could be an older woman around somebody that's trying to convince somebody otherwise. That's going to be specific too. Success is assured with good plans or hard work. Of course, there could be an older woman around somebody that's encouraging someone towards that. But again, that is not what the feeling is here, and that is not what comes out, is it? Danger, especially money matters. Oh, there's something to do with money there. Look, someone's working behind your back. Look, that's a definite warning for at least a couple of people watching. If there was a question around some kind of older woman, there's danger in money matters, and there's someone working behind your back. And they could be keeping you in some kind of sexual energy. So that could even be like a karmic energy that's like older than someone, like a romantic one. Or it could be some kind of family member. Secret admirer. I think that's when I've said before, there's somebody's friend around them that likes them. And they're trying to keep you in player mode. Or it's something like that. But it could even be, like I've said before, it could be family or friends or whatever, anyone that's keep you in player mode. Could even just be like somebody doesn't want to lose the person that they go out with. Who fucking knows? Pleasure with a close friend. Yeah, look, pleasure with this person, selfish. They don't want to lose their drinking buddy. Because then they're a look, career. Pay attention to your career. Slow but steady progress. Vacation. Look, that's the holiday. I feel that you're actually, if that's you, because I feel it's tuning in a divine masculine. I feel this divine masculine is going to get on that. It's like somebody, I'm getting this feeling, it's like someone's been visualising sitting on a plane holding the hands with the love of their life, thinking it was a dream. But it's going to become a reality. And then they're telling me it's because I thought yesterday, oh, I'm running low on sage. And then literally my mum gives me a wee parcel that my dad got in France when they were in France recently. And I just thought it was so cute because it's like acceptance as well. Because like I said, my dad generally, like what he knows about work, do you know what I mean? Like he's like he's supportive of it, but at the same time, like I said, like sometimes, you know, take the piss, but you know, in his own sort of jokey way. But I really liked that because that was like you know, appreciating that this is, you know, it's basically it's respecting what I do, but also I'd ran out of sage and Palo Santo. Beware of great pride, yeah, but don't push your pride aside, Divine Masculine, to go for what you want, or you're going to be stuck with really toxic people around you. Birth or conception, a child or an enterprise. Again, there's got to have been something like this has went down because there's too many cards coming out about this. Either it's just past energy or that's going to be specific, but or be careful if it's like not come about and it's with whoever it is. A wish granted, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. But alongside that, there's always shade. Look, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And notice how I just said that. You can go for what you want or you can stay with the karmics, and then that came out. Somebody's trying to drive a wedge between you. Possibly for years on end through jealousy. You will receive a gift if you go for it. But this is the Divine Feminine's resting. Rest and relax, release guilt, and make your needs a top priority. And Divine Masculine needs to do that too. And yeah, partner the ways, either romance or business. That's people that are leaving people that were keeping them behind. It could possibly be Scorpios or Sagittarius, that are the people that are the twin flame, or the person that's doing it, or both. But the most difficult part of a situation is over. And remember, I did say I felt I think they brought that through so that people know that I'm not just saying this. I know people that watch me all the time know that, but I do feel a lot of rainbow light codes. They're using my frequency because I hold that all the time to really bring in this rainbow warrior energy. Oh shit, they're actually pulling me to the rainbow. Wait a minute. I'm going to pause this because they're pulling me to the box of those rainbow cards, but the cards are in the living room. Right, I'm going to end it in a minute. Right, so they pulled me to the rainbow oracle. So what have we got? I feel there's going to be quite a big message out the next deck that I use. I can't speak. Sacred Mother, the seeds of your creations are blossoming. Time to birth the new with hope and enthusiasm. Yeah, you know, for some people, there could be that, you know, there are like pregnancies or young children, or definitely children, but you know, there could be like newer babies and all that and stuff, and it's caused complications and held people up. And you know, you'll know if that's your situation, or you might know, or you'll soon, whatever, you'll find out at some point, kind of thing. But for others, I think this could be like, you know, babies coming about, rainbow babies, like magical babies. It's why these unions have been stopped. And that would only be if both people want it, Sacred Mother, because that's what I'm getting, this Divine Feminine. And yeah, look, with the Atlantean soul, huge Atlantis Lemurian codes coming through here. That's a Divine Masculine going for their queen, and she is pregnant in that. Your Atlantean soul brings service, humanity, and awareness of universal identity. Look, and then there's your abundance codes. This is what comes in for you when you go for your union. You've earned it. If you've earned it, you deserve it. Financial rewards begin to flow and prosperous solutions unfold. That's because Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine together equals abundance. Abundance is money, it's happiness. I feel like something like commitment, or if it doesn't come out, I'm just sort of saying that. I feel big commitments come in, and like, you know, just somebody wanting it all with you. And it might even be taking it slow, but somebody wanting it all, you know, like openness, be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. Yeah, that's somebody would be like, look, can we meet up, or can I come and speak to you? And yeah, there's definitely things to do with children. Your love life's been affected by children. This is always my card as well. Look, I can't believe I fucking done that. I can't believe I done that to you. And someone's like, look, it was shit, but I forgive you. I release and heal. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This is like, he's like, look, please listen to me. And she's like, look, I will. But, you know, it's somebody having to make an effort. Somebody work on your partnership. Give your relationship a chance. And yeah, look, unrequited love, but that's in reverse. I feel this is about, if you're this divine feminine, and you can be male too, but if you're this divine feminine and somebody was turning their nose up at you, treating you like crap, but this is this guy now, he's like, look, I don't even know. Like, I feel this is somebody making up from a spell. I know it sounds hocusy pocusy, but if you're around all the time, you know that it's true. Somebody was like totally hoodwinked by people around them, controlled, blackmailed. It's not all of it for everyone, but I do think there's things like blackmail, control. It could even be things like, there's some families that'll be like, I'm going to, you know, I'll hold back whatever I was going to leave you in my will if you go near that person. And so, look, family shit. I just picked up family matters. Shit, that's true for someone. And you might think, well, who cares? It's only money. But some people don't think like that, you know, and it's, it's just, yeah, and it's just the way some people are. It's, you know, different people are different. But again, for me personally, if somebody said that to me, I mean, again, I'm not even gonna, I can't even repeat that because my family aren't like that, so I can't relate to that. But I've definitely helped people with stuff like that. I've always been taught that money does not. I mean, okay, there's fucking granted, there's bad shit that comes with that too, and I've even said that to mum and dad. But it's like, all I know is my family would never see me without what I need, and they love me, and you know, and like I've even said before, I've had to work very hard to untangle from codependency because of that, because my mum and dad can see how much I struggle with stuff like that. My mum will always check, like, you know, you paid this, you paid that, and it's, but actually I'm a lot better than what I was with that, and I'm not buttoned up the back. Do you know what I mean? It's and anyway, I just, you know, we pick the families we're born into, but I just don't like when people are lives revolve around money. Heart. See, I told you, I knew there was something to do with marriage. That's two people that have just been married. You begin to feel your heart beat faster when you're close. Yep, and I'll end it at that, because that's what's happening. The power of love is like a magnet, drawing souls together. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. See you later. Expect the unexpected.